What is happening, guys? Matt Martin is back again. You know where we are, so let's get into it. So, guys, you can see it's looking a little bit slack now. I've been slacking. I need to get my hair tightened up, and I'm just waiting for this game to load. Every single time, guys, I try and go play Call of Duty. I don't know what's going on with this new version, but there's an update every single time I go to play it. So I'm just letting that load up right about now, and I thought I'll do a quick review for you guys. And again, here we go, guys. So it's arrived. I managed to get a bottle of this one, boxed. Office for Men, as you know, Jeremy Fragrance, and all that. Yeah. So I don't really see the point in going into too much detail because a lot of reviews have been done about it by now. And obviously, as you can see, you've also got the date for Men coming out shortly, I'm sure, as well. I think he's saying that's going to come out in December. So for me, guys, I mean, for what this is, I mean, as I say, everyone's got to start somewhere. I won't necessarily worry too much about the box. The box is whatever a box can be. Let's get into the juice. So I've not really had 12 hours with this fragrance as such just yet. But at the same time, I want to definitely get some ladies' reactions from where I am, where I live, and let you know what the ladies think. For what it is, guys, I mean, just for aesthetics alone, again, it's about budget. I don't know, obviously, where he's coming from. The original version that he had, I understand it's slightly different. For me, slightly disappointing because the cap is a bit cheap and it feels a little bit plasticky. I know that if this was knocked on the floor, it would dent quite easily. Unfortunately, obviously, everyone starts somewhere. As I say, the Zara type of caps, as you can see, a little bit more weight to it. But this one is keeping it light. I mean, it is what it is. The sprayer, you can see the distribution. Not bad. It's giving that sort of Dior type of distribution. For me, guys, I don't know if you can see this, just the way the actual, you can see just the way the actual spray is put together. These type of sprays to me do seem a little bit cheap as well, but nonetheless, that's what it is. As long as it does its job, I won't have any issue. But at the end of the day, this is just more an aesthetics. Let's get into it in respect of the juice. Now, again, I've not had the opportunity to wear this for a full 12 hours. I did get a decant, but somebody rightfully did say sometimes you get decants and it may not be from the original fragrance, or you get a decant and maybe over time, who knows, that bottle could have been sat there for ages. You don't know if it's genuine. To me, guys, I mean, everyone's giving a review on this one, but I need to get my 2 cents in there, I think, on this. So we're talking about top notes according to Fragrantica. He's saying it's got bergamot. He's saying that we definitely got some ambroxan in there, and then we have some orris fruit, amber in the mids with some, I believe that's cedar wood. He's saying it's got some musk in there, some jasmine, some floral notes, and he's saying also it's got some woodsy notes in the base, ambergris, patchouli, and musk. Is it worth the money? I don't necessarily think it is, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad fragrance. That's just my take on it. I think for me, guys, this could have been probably around about per bottle. I think you'd be better off seeing maybe £100 per bottle at the most. I think this could easily go for £60-70 per bottle as well, and I think you'd do very well if that was the price. But if they want to go for a higher end, fair enough. What does this say to me? So the opening for me, guys, just having this spray, it does give me this fruity type of lemony citrus type of note. I'm imagining slightly more even, like if you imagine not necessarily grapefruit, but along those lines, you get that fruity opening, and then obviously it goes into this ambroxan type of not necessarily Invictus ambroxan, but something along those lines. Obviously, we got Dior Sauvage. People mentioned Dior Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel. Something I picked up on in the opening that it reminds me of slightly as well. I'm not sure if everyone got their nose on it, but that was Jay-Z Gold. Now, that had blueberry in it, but the opening to me, there's a slight hint of that in there for me. So I'm not sure where that's coming from. That could be coming from maybe, as I say, the floral note in there, which is supposed to be, it says floral notes. But I pick up on that slightly. Now, as it starts to dry down and settle down, yes, he's mentioned it before. Everyone's mentioned it before. You start to get that type of Creed, Aventus type of inspiration coming in, which starts to smell. You get that ambroxan, that birch, and I believe, not birch, sorry, bergamot. Now, again, I can't see birch being even noted on this, but that may be in this one as well. Or if it's in there, it's not necessarily as heavy, and it could be in the slightly in the background. The Ambroxan's there a bit more on your face. The Bergamo's there a bit more on your face. The floral type of, how could I say, fruity vibe starts to die down. And then it seems to be this base of Ambroxan musk. I think there's some woodsy notes as well in the base, cedar. And that's what seems to project for me. Now, apparently this is long lasting. I do not know. This is just my first pretty much unboxing of an actual bottle itself. I will do some tests, do some reviews, guys, and I'll see what the ladies say about it. From my perspective, I can see there's 1 or 2 YouTubers already now. Everyone's talked about it already, but I had to get my hands on this, guys, because I think at the same time, I want to support the guy as well. I don't think it's necessarily wrong that he's put out his own product, and you know, if it works for him, fair enough. Obviously, it's part of marketing, so people have to go through their process to get these things out. But at the same time, guys, for me, I don't necessarily think it's worth the money as it currently stands. 2 for 1, I guess that you can get some benefit. You buy one, you could sell one, do whatever you need to do with it. But at the end of the day, he's got the sale. So that's entirely down to them and their marketing tactics. All these reviews from the ladies saying, oh, they like it, they like it, they like it. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's better to have a review of a fragrance where it's not necessarily... I would have liked to have seen, and this is just me, and again, it's no criticism, I would have personally liked to have seen somebody else, it may be in his camp, testing it out, and it not be him in front of the ladies saying, what do you think of this? Because if I'm on camera saying to the ladies sometimes in my videos what they think about this fragrance, some of them actually do seem to have the view that they want to say they like the fragrance because I'm the one asking them. Well, I think that's the mistake. There's actually been videos, and then Joanna's done some videos as well with me, guys, where actually after the video, she did say, I didn't really like that one. And that was the most recent one for the tobacco from Zara. You can see this one, the most recent one from Tobacco Collection, Unexpected, Fresh and Spicy. She was saying on the video, she was saying before, after the video, she actually said to me, I didn't really like that fragrance. It smells like an old man. It's not really for me. And I had to say to her, well, why did you bother to say that at the time? So I don't know, guys. For me, I'd like to see some reactions with people where it's not necessarily you in front of the camera, and then you actually go get someone else to ask and see what they say. You shouldn't take anything away from the fragrance if women generally like the fragrance. So no one's denying that you've not got the opportunity to put stuff out there. But at the same time, if you're going to do these reviews and you're going to do female reactions, me personally, just as a subscriber to that channel, I would have liked to seen that, but that's just me. And for as it stands though, guys, I'm going to get some reviews on this. As I say, we'll see what happens when I compare it maybe with another fragrance. Maybe I'll do Vibrant Leather, maybe I'll do that one, or maybe I will do it alongside another fragrance I have somewhere. We'll see. But nonetheless, guys, that is my quick review on this one. Just first impressions in a way, not really new to anybody, but nonetheless, that's my thoughts on it. It's okay, don't think it's worth the money, but at the same time, it's still a good fragrance. I'm getting this, to say, this type of this bergamot, birch type of Ambroxan vibe. It smells borderline along the lines of Aventus, but opening is slightly more fruity, and you get this more fruity type of even floral, fruity, red type of fruits. And then it seems to die down. I do pick up a hint of this, as I say, Jay-Z Gold sort of note in there, which I don't think anyone else has picked up on them, but that's just how it is on my nose, or maybe on my skin. And I hope it's long lasting. You can see the response there, or just from the response from the spray on my hand. So we'll see how it goes, guys. I'm going to give this 12 hours and let you know how it goes 12 hours afterwards, as we like to do in these videos. And yeah, if you've got anything else you want to say, guys, let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for the comments, likes, and subscriptions. Let's keep the channel going, and we'll see how it goes. Ciao!